Do you want to know what the top prep programs in the US are? Well, we've got good news for you here. We created our rankings of the top 10 prep schools here as of 2024-2025. The two main metrics that we're going to be using is NCAA D1 advancements in the past 5 years and their record in the past 5 years. The only thing to note is that we'll be leaving out the 2020-2021 season just because it was the COVID year, but overall we're using those metrics here. Now before we dive into it, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Braden Pearl and I'm the CEO and founder of Advancement Hockey Advising, where we help players advance to the next level. Enough about me, I just want to mention real quick to absolutely destroy that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and now we're diving right into the rankings right now. All right, so to kick off our list here, we'll start with number 10, which is Noble and Greenhow, which is actually located in Massachusetts. In the past 5 years, they have a record of 65 wins, 28 losses, and 14 ties, and they have 6 NCAA D1 advancements in the past 5 years altogether, so about one each year or so. All right, so moving on to number 9 here, which is Nichols School, which is located in the state of New York. Now, as for the record, they played a lot more games, so they have 127 wins, they have 99 losses, and 8 ties altogether in the past 5 years. So a lot more games. Bit of a worse record compared to the previous school that we mentioned, but overall they have more games, so there's a bit more wiggle room. And when it comes to NCAA D1 commitments in the past 5 years, they have 8 commitments, so a little bit more than Noble and Greenhow. All right, now moving on to number 8 on our list here, we have the North Star Christian Academy, which is located in Minnesota. Their record is actually very solid with 176 wins, 41 losses, and 4 ties altogether in the past 5 years. And they have 10 NCAA D1 advancements in the past 5 years. So overall, really solid record, very old program, and a lot of D1 advancements altogether, which is why they're a step above the other programs that we mentioned. All right, now we're gonna start hitting on the big programs that a lot of people are gonna recognize here. So at number 7, we have Dexter School, located in Massachusetts. So their record here in the last 5 years is 81 wins, 21 losses, and 13 ties altogether. And when it comes to NCAA D1 advancements, it's 14 altogether in the past 5 years. Now moving on to number 6 on our list, which is a very similar program in terms to stats as Dexter, is Cushing Academy at number 6, which is located in Massachusetts. Their record in the past 5 years is 95 wins, 26 losses, and 10 ties altogether. And when it comes to NCAA D1 advancements in the past 5 years, they're also at 14. Now, what puts them a little bit higher than Dexter is the fact that their record is slightly better. But honestly, these two programs are pretty much neck and neck. They often go back and forth. But I would say I would give the slight edge to Cushing just because of their record here. All right, now moving on to number 5 on our list here, which is one of my personal favorites. It's Kimball Union Academy, which is located in New Hampshire. I know their head coach very well, Tim Whitehead. Great guy, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And honestly, he runs a great program. So I just wanted to give a special shout out to Tim out here. So their record here in the past 5 years is 108 wins, 25 losses, and 5 ties altogether. And when it comes to NCAA D1 advancements, it's 12 in the past 5 years, which is a little bit less than Cushing and Dexter when you compare it to 14 or so. But their record, they have more wins, less ties. So I would give the slight edge to Kimball Union, and overall their program is very strong. It's a great school. I would give the slight edge, but the other two are just right behind. So in the next couple years, if the other two keep winning and if Kimball Union goes on a losing streak or something like that, maybe the tides will turn a little bit, but I'd still give the edge to Kimball Union despite a bit lower NCAA D1 advancements. All right, so number 4 on our list here, we have a bit of a dark horse, but St. Sebastian's School, located in Massachusetts. I wasn't expecting this one, but when we saw the numbers, I had to put it at number 4 here. Their record is compared to the previous 3 teams that we mentioned on the list, where we have 66 wins, we have 32 losses, and 9 ties altogether. To be honest, a little bit less when it comes to the other teams. The other teams probably played more games, but overall a little bit less wins when you look at their record. But their NCAA D1 advancements in the past 5 years do compensate for it, where they've advanced 17. So because they've advanced 17, I would give the slight edge here because the whole point of prep is to advance players, right? Your record does say a lot, but the biggest factor I would say is NCAA D1 advancements, which in this case is it's quite a bit more than the other programs lower on our list. So we decided to put St. Sebastian's at number 4. All right, so moving on to number 3 here, which is a phenomenal program that a lot of people are gonna recognize here, and that is Avon Old Farms, located in Connecticut. They have an amazing record in the past 5 years where they have 92 wins, 15 losses, and 4 ties altogether. So really, really solid record. And when it comes to NCAA D1 advancements in the past 5 years, they have 18. So 1 over St. Sebastian's and quite a bit better of a record. Overall, this program, very strong, and it's quite ahead of St. Sebastian's and the other programs that we just mentioned here. Now moving on to another powerhouse program here on our list at number 2 is Salisbury School, which is also located in Connecticut. So their record in the past 5 years, they have 75 wins, 21 losses, and 8 ties. All right, so you're probably asking, hey Braden, like Avon has a way better record. What's going on here? Why are you ranking Salisbury at number 2? Well, it's the NCAA D1 advancements. It is 23 in the past 5 years, up from 18 compared to Avon, right? So they have 5 more NCAA D1 advancements, which is quite significant. And overall, their record, yes, a little bit worse, but not that much worse, right? So again, like we said before, we weigh a little bit more on the NCAA D1 advancement compared to the record, because that's the whole point of prep. But overall, this number 2, number 3, both Salisbury and Avon, both extremely solid programs that guys would love to go to. Now moving on to last but certainly not least, it's a program that everybody knows in the hockey world that had great NHLers play in this program, and that is Shattuck St. Mary's, located in Minnesota. So we've made a ton of videos about Minnesota hockey, Shattuck St. Mary's, that you can check up here if you're interested. But overall, this program is extremely strong, okay? Very, very strong, with a record in the past 5 years of 170 wins, 23 losses, and 9 ties altogether. That's an astounding record with amazing numbers, and the NCAA D1 advancements are even more impressive. They have 37 in the past 5 years. The closest one is Salisbury, with basically 23 advancements in the past 5 years. So it's a huge jump. They blow everybody else out of the water. It's not even the same competition. So number 2, number 3, very, very strong programs, right? Avon, Salisbury. Shattuck is just another level, right? If you play at Shattuck St. Mary's, you're one of the top players at your age group at that point. So it's a great program to go to. You'll get great development. We made a whole video on it, so I won't go on a huge rant about it, but a phenomenal program to go to if you're able to get in. There are 2 other programs that we want to mention as honorable mentions, just because they have a pretty decent record and they do have some good NCAA D1 advancements as well. The first one is Culver Academy, located in Indiana. In the past 5 years, they have 102 wins, 79 losses, and 6 ties, with a total of 8 NCAA D1 advancements in the past 5 years. And the second honorable mention is Kent School, located in Connecticut. And their record in the past 5 years is 63 wins, 43 losses, and 6 ties, with 8 NCAA D1 advancements in the past 5 years as well. So also very close to Culver altogether. And that's a wrap for our list, my friends. Hopefully you got some value and you have a better idea as to which prep programs are the good ones to go to and all that stuff. If you want to keep watching, click here or here if you got value out of it. If you did like this video and haven't already, absolutely destroy that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below if you have any questions for us or if you disagree with our ranking. And thanks so much for watching, guys. We will catch you on that next one.